Good morning and good afternoon, and welcome to a very special presentation.
You know, I'll tell you what, don't we have quite the agenda on our hands?
Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Hey, my name is Alex.
My name's Will.
And we're here today at Beaverton TV Toastmasters. We're here at their amazing set, and we're here to share an interview. We're kind of like co-hosts right now, and what we're going to be talking about is what it's like to be a sibling to someone with autism.
Ooh, great conversation. I'll tell you what, let's look at our agenda.
Did we mention our names?
Did we?
I'm Alex.
Well, I will.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure.
Well, let me start back at the start. Okay, let's look at our agenda. We got 3 parts, and first we're going to give you six tips on how to deal with a sibling with autism. Or not deal, but how to cope, how to understand.
Yeah.
And you know what? And then we're going to go on and answer 10 questions that people are dying to know.
Dying.
Dying.
These have been mailed in.
Mailed in, months ahead, years ahead, decades ahead.
For this moment.
For this moment. This moment?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah. I wanted to just get a little sidebar here to talk about tips.
About autism.
Do you know what tips are?
I know what tips are. Hot tip, don't take tips.
Not dip.
Dips?
Tips.
7?
So tips. Someone who's neurotypical, they are a tip.
Tip.
That's what, you know, I have a lot of friends with autism, and we end up calling people who don't have autism tips.
Tips?
Tips.
That's nice. Hot tip, don't leave tips.
Hot tips. You may be a tip.
Okay, let me,
Oh, wait, Will, let's get to those tips.
Tips.
All right.
Got worms? Nope.
All right. 1 sec. Let me take these out.
Need that?
Actually, here, put some glasses on.
Glasses? Put glasses on?
Yeah.
Should I do the sunnies or the...
Whichever one you're comfortable with.
I'll do sunnies.
I just need these to read. All right. Oh, here's our first tip. It's tip number 4.
4? Uh-oh. Look out.
All right. Okay, you tell me how you do this. So you have to learn how to tolerate different situations better.
Good question. The answer
It's not a
is-
question, it's a tip.
That's a tip, not a question. And the answer is, you know what? Patience. Isn't that the greatest answer for everything?
Learn how to tolerate different situations better.
Yeah.
Well,
sense
you
of
know, there's a lot of
patience.
different situations.
I mean, it's incalculable. I mean, how many different situations come here, come there. Just patience every time. Every time you don't know what to do, just a little bit of listening, a little bit of patience, and then figure it out.
That's a good tip.
I
I like these glasses better. Who keeps putting these in here?
Yeah.
I don't know who packed this set. All right, here, you do the next tip.
With pleasure. Tip number 2. This is a great one. Accept differences among people. Oh my God.
All right, you're going to have to talk louder. These are noise canceling.
Accept differences among people.
I'll talk about that really quick. So a difference between you and I is I have this stuff on my skin. It's called acne. And what's different about you?
What's different about me? Oh, what isn't different about me? From birth, my mom told me I'm special. And I'll tell you what, she was wrong.
I was actually going to comment on your weight.
Oh, yeah, that's another one.
That's a little bit different.
Yeah.
If there's 2 things that are different, it's my acne.
And my weight.
Yeah, but you've actually, you've become a healthy bun.
I've grown into the,
You're a great cook now.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Here, why don't you give us another tip?
I'll give us a tip. Those are letters.
I can't hear anything in these.
Tip number 3. Stubborn. Be loyal friend.
Oh.
Isn't that a question for everybody? And stick it out during good and bad times. Sounds
All right,
like
so
my
be a
parents.
loyal friend and stick it out through hard times and the good times.
Especially the bad times.
You know, sometimes people like to leave during the good times, which I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
It's like if you're going to be here for the hard times, why wouldn't you be here
Yeah,
for the good times?
Ah, you read my mind.
All right, tip number
Not
one.
done. Tip number one.
This is the first tip. All right. Ooh, find an activity you can do with your sibling. What do you do with your sibling, Will?
Well, I play music with my sibling.
Yeah.
I'm actually a pretty okay guitarist, and my sibling plays.
Pretty okay.
My sibling plays bass, and he's very good. Does hours and hours every
Yep.
day, and it's gotten to the point where he's trying to show me up.
Yep.
Yep.
What else does you and your brother do?
We sometimes cook meals together. Usually something basic and something on his regiment. Usually because he's super fit, and it's crazy.
Okay, ask me about my brother.
Ask me about. Okay, I'll ask your brother. What is something you do with your brother?
What we like to do is we go to the park and we play with this toy. It's called the disc jam.
Disc jam.
And it plays music.
Stop self-promoting.
It plays music while you throw it back and forth, and it's a frisbee.
So you're telling me I have something I can throw,
Yeah.
and it plays music,
Yeah.
and then the other person can catch it,
Yeah.
and it still plays music.
Stefan loves it.
Oh my God, it's the opposite of my phone. Where every time I take a step, it shuffles to the next song. It's crazy.
Incredible.
It's incredible.
We also like to go on walks.
Long walks.
Long walks, very long walks.
Sounds like a rom-com.
Multiple hours we're walking.
Yeah. Next tip.
Next tip.
Next
we gotta
tip.
get going. This is a fast interview.
High five. Air hug.
Not on the lips. All right. I forgot what tip it was. Ooh, this is probably one of the most important tips. Be more mature than other kids their age. How old are you?
I don't know.
Same. I don't know either.
I lost count a while ago.
All right, you got the last
you
tip.
want me to
Tip
read
number
this
6. Also,
Tip
if
number
you
6.
didn't hear that last tip, be more mature.
Maturity. It's important.
Ooh, that's a long one.
And it's an important one.
Okay, this is important.
Feel proud of your siblings with autism. God. Especially when they see how hard they work to overcome a challenge.
I actually do have a good story. My brother, he had a lot of trouble with keeping himself clean.
Yeah.
And there'd actually be dirt accumulating.
You're talking about washing.
Washing your body in the shower. It's something we might take for granted. But there would actually be dirt accumulating on his skin, and it'd be like, I would go in there and I'd scrub it off. So I was really proud of him once, there was no longer dirt, and he was doing it on his own, because I don't want to get in the shower with a swimsuit, once a week.
Once a week?
We got to wash them at least once a week.
At least once a week.
Okay, you two. Your turn. What have you done?
What have I done?
What are you proud of?
What am I proud of?
Yeah.
I'm proud of pushing the boundaries socially.
Ooh, socially.
I mean, that's a tough thing to do. Honestly, it's a tough thing to do. Push someone out of their comfortability, letting them know that it's okay to do this, that, because you only see someone for so long, and usually the people you see are only for a few seconds, especially at the grocery store. And I'm like, that's a bit.
So you push your brother out of boundaries.
Out of boundaries socially, in a comfortability, in a standpoint of being comfortable, I mean, like you go here, you go there, and you just got to be comfortable with yourself and who you are. And the problem is you think everyone's thinking about you. Guess what? Nope. You're wrong.
Okay, wait. We got to get to the questions. We got 10 questions. All right, these have been written in. I got the first question. You need to draw on that board.
Draw on the board.
All right, the first question is from Norm. Thanks, Norm. All right, Norm, what do we got? Ooh, got a good one. Do you talk to your parents about having a brother with autism? I talk to my parents every day. I will not let them forget that my brother has autism.
What was the question?
Oh, do you talk to your parents about having a brother with autism?
No.
You don't talk to them?
Almost never.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of a question that doesn't come up.
Well, I can't stop talking about it. I talked about it like right before I came here.
You're filling up Stefan's or your brother's words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We got Charles Chuck Buck.
Chuck the Buck?
Charles Chuck Buck.
No kidding. Chuck the Buck
I'm surprised they wrote in.
Can't believe it.
All right. Ooh, how do you help your sibling?
The better question is sometimes, how does my sibling help me?
Okay, let's answer that first. How did they help you?
Often. You know what? He's so healthy. He's so fit. You know, he tries to get me to do this and
He
that
looks
workout.
great.
He looks great.
He looks so much more healthy
I
than
mean,
me.
he takes off his shirt. He's got this big gut, and I go, gross. And he tightens up and throw an 8-pack, and I go, that's disgusting. And then he goes to me, how many pull-ups can you do? And I go, I don't know, 0. Next thing I know, I'm out in the gym doing push-ups.
You know, a fun way my sibling helped me is I remember I got to go to Disneyland a lot growing up, and we used to get in the front of the line.
Front of the line?
Front of the line.
Fast pass?
Fast pass every single time though.
People pay hundreds of dollars for that.
Yeah, we got it every single time because you know he didn't want to wait in the lines, and
I
everyone's
wouldn't
like,
want to wait in lines either.
but because he has autism, we got to go in the front lines.
That's a special.
So how
gift.
do you help your sibling?
How do I help my sibling?
Yeah.
Again, like a few answers back, just patience. Give them time to process their own reality. And
Jeez, it's so bright in here.
yeah, let me see that.
Oh God, you should put those on.
Yeah, I'll put them on.
Oh. Jamie, let's fix that lighting. All right, you read this one.
I'll read this one. This one's from Bepsy Jackson. Bepsy Jackson.
What does Bepsy have to say?
What's the best thing about having a brother with autism?
Aww. You know, honestly, the best thing about having a sibling in general is just having a sibling. I'm very happy I have a sibling in general because I have another person in my household next to me. That's part of me, part of my blood, you know?
You know, for me, the best...
Yeah, what's your favorite part
For
about
me,
having a sibling?
It's hard to feel lonely, you know, 'cause
Yeah.
yeah, it's you know, no matter where they are, who they are, it's tough to feel lonely when you always have someone around.
Well, and he's always playing that music so loud.
It's very loud. We've had the cops called multiple times because it's really loud, and it's like a problem to the point where, you know, they show up, the cops, and I go, hi, who's this for? And they go, noise complaint, and I go, okay, and then I close the door.
All right, one more. Actually, a few more. Oof. Okay, this is from Rosie Ruiz. Most notable achievement was taking the subway during the Boston Marathon. I don't know what that means.
I guess you cheated.
All right, do you have to point things out for your siblings?
All the time. Every moment of every day. I'll tell you what, the frustration comes with a different learning or different perception on everything. It's crazy. It's not crazy.
Interesting.
It's pretty crazy. But it's you know, it's seeing things differently. So every time you disagree on something, it's kind of this back and forth dialogue of this, that, you know, I feel this way, you feel this way, but I can't
Yeah.
really change it.
Yeah.
Anyway, how
Well,
would you...
my sibling is actually mostly nonverbal.
Wow.
They use an augmentative communication device to sometimes talk.
Sometimes.
However, what do I have to point out to them is, you know what I'm really doing is I'm deleting all those spam text messages on their phone.
Yeah, I'll tell you
I have to point that out for them is like, don't click on that link. Because he just gets all these links. I don't know where he gets these links from.
And I'll tell you what, your brother's called me 3,000 times in the past year.
I have to point out to my sibling to stop calling people because...
Yeah, 1 in the morning I had a call and I go, Stefan? And I go, yeah.
We got to speed this up. This is
Speed
supposed
this
to be
up?
faster.
Speed it up.
Yeah, speed it up. Who's that?
It's Dana Black. Dana White's cousin. This is a long one. Are you ready?
Yep.
Have you ever joined a special support group for young people like yourself who are in a similar situation? Having a sibling with autism.
No. I've honestly never had the opportunity to be a part of one of these social groups. There's only one other person I know, like closely, that has a sibling with autism. Their name is Brooks McRae. Brooks McRae, real slick shooter.
Well, the answer for me is a hard no.
Yeah, I don't know where these programs are. This is kind of the most I've talked to you about autism.
Yeah.
You know, just the opportunity.
who
oh yeah,
wrote that
who's this from? This is from the Paul brothers.
Must be a knockout.
It's going to be a knockout.
Yeah.
What do you do for fun together?
Play music, usually.
Usually.
Sometimes we cook, chef up a little bit, a little salt, a little pepper.
I'm trying to think of what I do for fun with my brother. We laugh a lot actually when I'm helping brush his teeth. When I take a wet one's wipe and I put it up towards his beard, he just starts to laugh.
Yeah.
So we have fun, during every moment, during the tickling times.
You know what? Those are the moments that make up life. A little tickle, a little here, a little bath time, a little there.
This is from Casey Tatum.
Famous for singing the Hot Dog Hamburger soundtrack. Yep.
Ooh, how's it living with a sibling with autism?
Nightmare. Just kidding. It's great. It's on and off.
It's pretty hard.
It's difficult, but it's these little moments that challenge you and make you a different person, a little bit greater.
Most nights I have to. Oh, thank you. I actually wanted that. Most nights I have to call him because I can hear him in the living room and he's making noise 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. So how is it waking up at 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning to
throwing dogs,
call your brother?
Stuffed
He does
dogs,
enjoy throwing stuffed
stuffed
animals
at the
when
wall.
he's frustrated.
Yeah, sounds
Thankfully, they're just stuffed animals.
you.
It's hard though.
Yeah,
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's not a walk in the park.
It's not an
Even though
everyday thing.
That's what him and I do. We walk in the park.
This one's for me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Voulez-vous?
Uh-huh.
I knew you'd get that
Who's
one.
it from?
Voulez-vous?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. A-B-B-A? Whatever that means. What's it like living with your parents?
Oh. Gosh, I don't even have words of what it's like living with my parents, I mean, I pay rent. It's not this free ride.
No.
I pay rent.
Yeah.
I cover expenses.
Yeah. It's kind of the antithesis for me. Like, I'm a complete free rider. I knew you'd get it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm looking to
You're trying to move out.
Yeah, help my brother and I move out and all this stuff. Maybe, get a greater start in our
It's
own
called
lives.
independence.
Yeah, and it's tough to kind of grasp.
Yeah.
Especially
It's
these days
sometimes
and age.
nice, though. There's sometimes nice
Independence?
moments. Oh, no, living with my
free
parents.
riding. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's great.
I am still a dependent. So, I'm not independent.
Next question.
I can't even pronounce that name.
Who knows a me?
Who knows of me?
Who knows a me? It's a good question, or a good name. Ooh, great question. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Were you?
Nope.
What's your favorite stories with your brother?
Ooh, my favorite story with my brother. I actually took him to a doctor's appointment because we had to clean his ears, and he was laughing the whole time. The doctor said, I've never seen someone laugh so much to getting your ears cleaned. So I took this video of him, and he's like, and there's all this water going in his ear.
Well, I'm sure that made your brother's day.
Yeah.
Or the doctor's day.
Yeah. Made my day.
My greatest moment is when my brother and I learned how to play music together and all these songs. And
Music's so important for you, too.
it's important, yeah. It's a huge kind of building block to our relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got one more question from William Carlos Williamson.
Oh, the famous poet out of Peterson?
Yeah, and before we do that, I just wanted to tell you, we got a lot of our knowledge from this book. It's called Autism Science.
It's a good book.
And it's actually by Alex and Will.
No last names.
You'll need it.
Can we get a quick excerpt from that, please?
You want a quick excerpt?
Yeah, quick excerpt? Just to see what... Why don't you
Ooh.
jump down a paragraph?
Okay,
and then go from there.
return on investment.
Yeah. That's a great tip
Yeah.
for dealing with autism.
So I'm actually a personal service worker for my brother.
Really?
So I get a little money
A little
to,
side change.
help out.
Yeah.
That was my return on investment. All right, last question from William Carlos Williamson.
Yeah, wait a second. The famous
and then
poet out of New
and then
Jersey.
we actually have a call-in
A call-in.
from someone with autism. So
But
really
quick,
quickly,
what's the question?
What is your perspective about life?
My perspective on life is that it comes to an end.
My
Live it to the
perspective
end.
about life is that I'm living a good one. High five, hug, kisses down on the lips. All right, let's get to that call-in. I want to talk to someone with autism.
Yeah, that's important, because what would this be without a call-in?
Yeah.
With someone with autism.
Hello, who is this?
Oh, hello. This is a caller, Wyatt.
Oh, caller Wyatt. Hi, Wyatt. So, Will, my name is Alex, and I got Will here, and we both have siblings with autism. We were wondering, do you have autism by chance?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, and how's that going?
Oh, it's going well.
Oh, nice.
Do you mind if we ask you how old you are?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm 26.
26?
Jeez.
Yeah,
old dog.
It's been interesting with siblings because what's happening is sometimes autism gets a barricade with my brother because he doesn't understand sometimes what I'm doing when I clap or stuff.
Oh, there's a barricade.
Yeah.
Can you talk more about that barricade? How do you get over the barricade, or do you go around it?
Yeah, we go around it. Yeah, we
Around.
go around it. I try to explain to him that when I clap, I have usually like it's when I'm happy or I get, like I try to explain.
Well, that's great. You get happy.
Yeah, and
So, what do you and your brother like to do for fun?
oh yeah, we like to go kayaking.
Ooh.
We like to go out to eat sometimes.
Nice. What's your guys' favorite food?
Oh, we really love Thai food.
Ooh.
I love Thai food too. It's great. What's your favorite Thai food?
Oh yeah, we like to get like pad Thai and stuff.
Pad Thai's great. Pad Thai's great.
So, can you share me a memory of you and your brother?
Yeah, so me and my brother, we were walking in Central Park, and we were like, we just pointed up to the buildings, just how cool they looked.
Yeah. So they look pretty cool in New York, huh?
Yeah, New York's really cool. Yeah, my brother lives there, so I visited him a couple of summers ago, and I went to like a Yankee game and got a hot dog.
Yankee game.
Oh,
Hot dog.
yum.
Talk about a dream
You know,
of
it's
mine.
2021. Is that a vegan dog now?
Oh yeah, it's vegan now, but yeah, we were originally it was beef, but yeah, now it's vegan. My brother and the craze is going with
It's
vegan
impossible.
everything.
Yeah, you got to make sure you're healthy, Wyatt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Wyatt. So, let me ask you one more question here. Is that all right? I know you're
Yeah,
probably a
it's
busy
fine.
guy.
Strapped
Yeah.
with time.
Actually, I'll ask you two more questions.
Two.
Oh,
All right, go ahead, yeah.
Well, what were you doing today?
Oh, I was working at LA Fitness.
Ooh, he's a hardworking man. He's bringing in that cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing a lot of cleaning. I'm cleaning all the machines from that COVID.
Oh, good. Someone needs to
Oh.
clean it. I've been hearing about COVID, but I heard no one's cleaning it.
Yeah, LA Fitness, the gyms have been getting a lot of COVID, so they asked me to clean it.
Well,
which is
I'm
great.
so happy you're cleaning it, Wyatt.
It's an important job. Not
That's
all
a
heroes
real
wear capes.
job. Anyways,
Yeah, it is.
last question here, really
All right.
quick. Do you
Yeah.
have any just final thoughts, any words of inspiration for siblings or people with autism?
Yeah, definitely. Like, communication can come in all different forms. It can be on a talker, it can be with sign language, or it can be just talking and just saying, "Hey, how's it going?"
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
Terrible.
exactly. Just
How are you?
communicate. It's really good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. How you doing?
Really good. Yeah, it's just nice to talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, communication's key.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Wyatt. We really liked having you here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
All right,
Thank you for signing in.
sayonara.
Sayonara. Bye.
Thank you all so much for coming here. This has been such a great moment for Will and I. Great opportunity
Yes.
for us
Perfect.
to share about our experiences.
Yeah.
So thank you all for listening.
Once in a lifetime
And
opportunity.
thank you, Will.
Thank you, Alex.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3.
Subaru.
Subaru.
Oh.
Oh,
Love
you'll
you.
Need, love. You'll 1, 2, 3.
You'll need it. At least we got the Subaru.
Yeah.